Ryan McCaffrey here, Tom Marks there. We're talking about Radical Heights, Tom. Cliff Bleszinski, his studio, Boss Key Productions. They had LawBreakers last year. Now they've come just 5 months of work into an extreme early access version of a new Battle Royale game with a couple of interesting hooks, and this just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
So it's a free-to-play Battle Royale game that's hitting early access, like you said, tomorrow. The kind of main thing, it's like 80s themed, 80s reality TV show, very colorful. But the main thing it has to do is that you find cash on the map, you collect that cash, and then if you lose the match, you get half of it goes to an offshore account, and if you win, it doubles your money and goes to the offshore account. And then the trick is there are ATMs around the map, and you can actually, in later matches, withdraw money and then spend that money on vending machines which have better items or better gear in the match. So if you gather up a lot of money and then you drop down and you find an ATM, you can actually get an advantage quicker than other players who might just be dropping in for their first game.
And this, this is Cliff Bleszinski's studio, and LawBreakers was their last game, Tom, and LawBreakers, I think, it gets a really bad rap. There's like a stink on it, but it was a good game. It just didn't hook on. So there's plenty of optimism to be had here, because you were telling me earlier that you're not the biggest fan of the actual gunplay in Fortnite, which is the titan, the juggernaut that Radical Heights has to go up against, and maybe with Cliff's background, we might have some better gunplay in this one.
Yeah, I think that's the real hope of this one. I mean, Fortnite is so huge. There's like a lot to compete against there. It's a big behemoth to overcome. But I think that they have an opportunity to offer something that Fortnite doesn't in a package a little closer to PUBG maybe. Like PUBG is a whole different beast because it's not free to play, right? But I think they have an opportunity here. They're trying to do something different. It looks pretty cool, and we'll see tomorrow if it's actually any fun to play.
Yeah, so free, extreme early access, but there is a little bit of something you can spend money on if you want to.
Yeah.
Is that, are we getting into any pay-to-win territory here, or how are we looking on this?
I think the answer is we don't know yet 100%. There is a Founders Pack that you can pay $15 for, and that'll give you some cash right away, but then also a 10% permanent increase to all the cash you get when you cash out at the end of a match. So you can't get this boost in the middle of a match.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
But there is this kind of concern where it's like you can spend real money to just have more cash for your later matches, and it's like, is the ATM going to be that big of a deal? We don't know yet. Is it going to be really hard to withdraw your money? There's all these questions that are like, maybe it's not that big of an issue. 10% isn't a huge amount, but at the same time, you can pay for a demonstrable advantage. That is fact.
All right, well, we'll be taking a look at it when it hits extreme early access on Steam tomorrow. We'll put our new gameplay wizard Steven on it to go out there and get some whatever the chicken dinner equivalent is going to be on this one. So for much more on Radical Heights, keep it tuned right here to IGN.